Christmas gifts with all the trimmings from Real Deals for You.
CLC are specialists in work gloves, and they spend thousands and thousands of pounds on research and development for each area for gloves that they introduce into the market. These are the construction gloves. Let's just have a look at the features and benefits of these. Straight away you can see you've got padded work zones, okay, along the inside there to prevent calluses, nice and comfortable, but equally you've got recessed areas which allow your hand to flex, making it nice and comfortable to use. Other nice features here, the things that are most commonly used, your thumb, your forefinger, your second finger. They're generally grabbing stuff. That's where most of the pressure lies when you're using building materials, if you're picking up bricks, Celcon blocks from the yard, timber, lumber, anything like that. Most of the tension is on these three areas here, and they're the ones that wear out on most pairs of gloves. So they've reinforced them. As you can see, all around here as well, nice feature, double stitching, keep it all in place. So look, they're nice, strong, comfortable, protect the inside of the palms when you're working, but flexible. Flip them over, have a look at this. You've got stretch areas, so if you've got bigger fingers, but when you're stretching and flexing, these flex, they don't work against you. Some gloves you feel like they're just uncomfortable when you're working, but look at these, this is absolutely a joy to wear. Again, your tips are reinforced at the top. Don't know if you can quite pick it out there on camera. We've got little padded zones on your knuckles there to prevent knocking. You knock against stuff every day when you're on site or in the yard or wherever. So you've got little knock zones there, another great feature. You've got the stretch fit application there. As I'm clenching, you can see the stretch fit. It's fantastic. You've got padding against the top knuckles there as well. Again, to protect you when you're on site. This material here, it's also an anti-wick. So, you know, if you're in a hot environment, you just need to get a bit of sweat out your eyes, you can do it with that. The back of the glove, flexed as well. So these are really well thought out. And then another nice feature with these ones, you've got a nice big tab, hook and loop fastening. You adjust it to your wrist. See the way that even when it's open, these are contoured around the wrist. You just make it nice and comfortable. And that fit there is a nice comfortable fit. It reduces the potential for dirt and debris to go down inside your gloves, because if that happens it's really uncomfortable. It can cause little cuts, grazings, abrasions, just makes life uncomfortable. That's a really nice feature. These are a superb pair of gloves. They've got these are construction ones, but for those of you that are second fixers, that you have to pick up small items, bits like that, whether it's screws, fixings, you're working inside, there's a fingerless version as well. So the three, your thumb, your forefinger, your second finger, they're free at the end. So if it's a cold environment, you've still got all the protection, but you're able to pick up the work and do the job at hand. These really are fantastic gloves from CLC, and at the moment they're coming, as modelled by Norman here, with a stylish beanie hat for winter, keep you nice and warm in winter, keep the dirt off your head. He doesn't say a lot, but he thinks it's fantastic. It's fantastic. There you go, a beanie hat and really well engineered gloves to go with it, all from CLC, fingered or fingerless, depending on your trade.
Visit realdealsforyou.com to find your nearest stockist.